Simple as that.
Simple as that. Let's just take care of things our own way and the way we can, and that is by winning tonight. So once again, words from Anthony Garza, the principal, saying, let the people know that, you know what, I got 4 fan buses going to the game in case anybody's interested. Excuse me there, and you get a hold of the Jaguar High School. It's going to be the start of the second half. Here we go, Paul.
And the kick is a low line drive. It may be fielded. It bounced on the ground, but Obregon has time. It was a low snap, and Dusty's got a blocker. Give credit to the Bobcats for some real good field position, probably around the 34, don't it? We're going to call that excellent field position.
Yep.
And Leo doesn't know the game has started. Leo Reyes, PE coordinator.
Yeah, we're letting him know. Hey, does the smile fit in his face?
No.
Does that smile fit in Leo Reyes' face?
Signing autographs over there. The game has started.
The game has started.
PE coordinator and autograph signer over there.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. 11:53 left in the third quarter. It's Paul Osbury. I'm Donald Salinas. We're going to bring you the rest of the half of tonight's Thursday night game here in Edinburg Stadium. It is the Jaguars over the Bobcats, 14-7, and it's 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from the 34-yard line.
Jaguars staring at basically 3 receivers to the right. The little trickery in the backfield, hands off the ball to not Obregon. I'm sorry. Get that to Michael Montalvo. A little trickery up the middle that basically drew the linebacker's attention just long enough that if they got through the defensive line, which they did, it was going to give a decent gain, a gain of 4, don't it?
All right, so it'll be 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Jaguars over the Bobcats right now with a score of 14-7. Bobcats touching the ball for the first time in the second half.
All right, gain of 4 puts them in good shape for the next few plays. A gain of 2nd and 6. A lot of coaches would love to be there. And a hand out to Obregon on the outside. He's got a block. Give credit to the Jaguar defense for attacking from the outside in. And it looks like the defense got the memo, and only a gain of 2 as the Jaguars turn the run inside. And when you do that, advantage defense.
Call it Kevin Otto. Here we go, Kevin Otto. 3rd down and manageable for the Bobcats. And Paul,
yes, sir.
If you can get 4 yards every play, you're going to get a first down here.
If you get 4 yards every play, you only got to go, depending on where you start. But every coach would love to do that because that's a first down after your 3rd down play. Here we go. Harrison the shotgun. He's got 2 running back and a 2 running back set. 1 receiver left, 1 receiver right. It's going to be a pass. He launched it to Saldana. He's covered down the sideline. And he was definitely double covered. There's no doubt. They were in a cover 2, don't it? And the corner, who was responsible for the short pass, ran with him anyway. Why not? Because there was no other receiver. He was double covered, so it was basically overthrown.
All right, so the first time the Bobcats touch the ball to start the second half, they go 3 and out, and it's going to be the Jags now touching the ball for the first time. First half stats, Paulo, are dead even. I mean, you can almost say, 6-7, 5 possessions to 5 possessions, 3 flags to 3 flags. So, and that tells you the score. Again, the big play coming on the trick plays.
Christoph Martinez gets to play the ball away. It's a low-line driver. It's clearly going to be returned by the Jaguar. He decides to go up the middle. Didn't really have any blockers, but there was minimal hang time on the ball, which allowed him to get a decent return down to the 31.
To the 31-yard line. So it's going to be the Jags. First time touching the ball in the second half, and it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line for the Economedes Jags. 10:29 left in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Jags over the Bobcats by the score of 14-7.
All right, Jags basically have the same type of field position the Bobcats started with. Let's see if they can move the ball further than what the Bobcats did. Usual formation for the Jaguars, you can see on your screen if you watch from the computer. It's going to be a sweep. It goes to the left side if you're the Jaguars. And it did go for a good gain of 6.5 before he was tackled by a Bobcat defender. It looks like number 24. Give credit to Mr. Frank Rodriguez to come make the tackle. Good job for the Bobcats.
Pick up of 6 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 4 coming up for the Jags. Ball sitting at the 36-yard line. Pablo, it seems to me like right now the momentum, that trick play did take a little air out of the Bobcats. We'll wait and see.
It sure did. Jaguars have the ball. This time going right up the gut. That's probably going to be a first down, depending on the spot. That's probably good old hard running Alfonso Barrera on that play. Running the ball. Yep, it was Alfonso Barrera. It is right at the yard marker. I don't know. If you're Coach Pena, they're going to say to move those chains. But if you're the Bobcats, you're going to say, give me a measurement.
All right, they call a timeout. They're going to get a measurement.
I don't think he has it, don't it?
Yeah, by the look of it, you need to get to the far side.
On the other side of the line.
On the other side, far side of the line, and the ball is maybe an inch short of the other side of the line. So he's going to be about, I would say, call it 6 inches short. It'll be 3rd down. I expect a hard count, if not a quick count, and let's go and get the first down. We'll wait and see. Now, Pablo.
Yes, sir.
Now you're up 14-7. It's not 0-0, and it's going to be, if they don't get it, maybe 4th and an inch or 2. I'm calling it. He'll go for it.
Oh, yeah, don't it? There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. Here comes the sticks, and it's going to be
Short
by about 2 or 3 inches, if that.
Look at that! Look at the camera shot right here by Catch TV. These guys doing a great job.
Hey, how about
I can see the links on the chain.
Hey, Rick, Julio, can we get some names maybe for these guys that are doing a great job once again?
Rick and Julio in the house.
Rick and Julio, we got them up here all the time. That's Rick Ramirez and Julio Camacho joining us from the booth with great camera work, guys. So keep up the good work. And Martin, maybe you can send us up again some names to let the people know who's making it possible with this great picture at home. Here we go.
Jaguars, uniform make on quarterback sneak. That's going to work. You know what's going to happen, don't it?
They're going to
move those chains. Look at it says on my shirts.
So they're going to move the chains once again for the Jaguars. It'll be the first one of the second half. Again, they were dead even, or 7 for the Jags and 6 first downs for the Bobcats. So everything was dead even, ladies and gentlemen. And the score lets you know what it was. And it's 14-7. Again, 2 trick plays. One went for 6 points. The other one went a yard short of 6 points, but they ended up putting it in the end zone anyway. So both trick plays have worked well for these two teams here tonight. First and 10, ball now at the 42-yard line.
All right, looking at Ramirez and Barrera in the backfield, and it was a run that didn't go anywhere. Give credit to Armando Palacios for the Bobcats to stop that run. Maybe a gain of 1 at best.
1 is right, Paul. It's going to be 2nd and 9 again, ladies and gentlemen. Third quarter. It's Jaguars 14. It's the Bobcats 7. It's Paul Osbury. I'm Don Salinas. You're watching it thanks to Catch TV 17. Of course, the screen streams to you from ValleyCentral.com. Little shout out going out to Joe Bowling and to Lee Chan.
Mr. Chan.
Mr. Chan Martinez. Here we go. 2nd and 9 coming up. We're under 9 minutes.
This time Jaguars sent Austin Reyna split out to the right. It's going to be a play-action pass, except he didn't do the play-action. But he's got the ball. He throws it down the middle. He's got his tight end. This time they finally give it to him, Mr. Doroteo Areola.
Another headache? Maybe another headache on the ref. No, got a holding.
Oh.
Holding on the. Oh,
Coach Peña's very upset.
He pointed the wrong way, or did he call it against the Bobcats?
It looks like Coach Peña's very upset, and the ref is walking in the wrong direction if you're the Jaguars, but he's walking the correct direction if you're the Bobcats.
There we go. It's going to be holding against the Jaguars, bring them back 10. So instead of it being a first down, it's not going to be 2nd and 19 coming up.
2nd and Brewster Jim. Yes, sir.
2nd 19 coming up for the Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're just joining us, you just got home from dinner a while ago. No problem.
Oh, dinner, man.
No
Must
problem.
nice.
Tune in. It's 14-7 Jags over the Bobcats. The Jags have the ball for the first time, second half, and it is 2nd and 19 from their own 33-yard line.
All right, this time the Jaguars split it out. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. He's in the shotgun. It's going to be some sort of run. Quick pass, a quick screen to number 4, Mr. Jesus Gonzalez, but nothing doing because he threw it to the short side of the field, a gain of 2 at best.
All right, call it 3rd and 17 coming up, and good job holding on to the ball, Paulo. I seen the Bobcats.
There was a lot of traffic.
The last 4 plays, the Bobcats have been swinging at the ball.
Yes, sir.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 17, 8:15 left in the third quarter here at Edinburg Cat Stadium. It's Paul Osbury. I'm Don Salinas. We're bringing you some Jaguar and Bobcat football on a Thursday night.
All right, they split it out again. Twins left, twins right. Jaguars in the shotgun. This time it's going to be a pass. He's got plenty of time. He's running around. He's thinking about it. He's going to keep it, but he's got nowhere to go, and he gets knocked out of bounds. A gain of about 6. That's going to be 4th and 12. That's probably too far, don't it?
Yep, it probably is, and it's going to be. So this time they come up big, and they don't get nothing out of first down. They're going to go 3 and out after they got one. Followed the flag, took that away.
Nullified it, yes, sir.
Yeah, made a big difference there from it being a first down to a 2nd and 19. Now it's 4th and 12. Jaguars looking to bring the ball from about their own 30-yard line.
All right. This time it's going to probably expect another line drive, and in fact it is a knuckleball line drive. It's going to take a Jaguar hop. It's going to take a beautiful hop, which, okay, he just wants to get the ball. He don't want to let that thing go out of bounds.
I'm touching the ball.
Yeah, I want someone to say my number. Okay, number 32, Jesus Gonzalez Guzman. Good job.
Good job, Guzman, there, making sure the ball didn't go out of bounds. For what reason, I don't know, but he did. So with 7:44, ladies and gentlemen, the Bobcats will be getting the ball for the second time tonight after going 3 and out on their first possession. On the other hand, the Jags were able to pick up 1 first down on their first possession. So quickly, we got over 4 minutes gone in the third quarter.
Just like that. That's what happens when you grind it out on the ground. And Bobcats are back up to their own 11, back against the wall once again.
16, Pablo.
16.
16-yard line there.
All right, Bobcats this time gonna go a sweep to the left. Obregon, it was designed to go outside, and he's still on his feet somehow, some way. He really gave that probably a run of should have been for no more than 2 or 3. He busted it out for 7. Great effort by Obregon. Good job.
Pablo, they're going to give him 8.
What?
8 yards on the run, 2nd and 2 coming up. We're under 7:20 left, ladies and gentlemen, third quarter. Bobcats touching the ball for the second time this evening in the second half, and looks a lot better than the last time. They went 3 and out. On this one, on the first play, they pick up 8 yards, so call it 2nd and 2 coming up for the Bobcats. It's still the Jaguars 14, the Bobcats 7. Pablo, take it away.
All right, got split left, split right. If you're the Jaguars, you got Harrison in the shotgun. He's got both tailbacks right on his hip. And now we know why, because he can hand it off a dive right up the gut. Nifty little run, not sure who. But that's going to be a solid gain. Probably going to give him credit for the first down, don't you? You know what that means?
It means move those chains.
That was Obregon on the dive for a solid gain of about 6. Give him credit for the first down.
No shout out going out to Misael de Leon. That's
Misael
de Leon. He's the one that came out with move them chains.
Really? Misael.
Yes, sir. Misael. They call him Misa de Leon. He's out in Denton, and he's tuning in from Denton, Texas.
Denton, Texas. ValleyCenter.com. Goes all the way out there, don't it?
Hasta allá, Pablo. Mira.
Twins left, twins right. Harrison in the shotgun. He's going to give it to his running back, who bounces it outside. He stays alive. Michael Montalvo on his feet. Somehow, some way, finds a way to gain about 4 yards.
Hey, here's a little shout out going out to Miss Avila. Miss Avila says, we've been watching all night long. Mom and Dad getting a little tired, but they're going to hang in there. They might be getting home in a little bit. So
awesome.
Before they head out, Mr. and Mrs. Don Salinas. And Jenna, I want you to move that car.
Move that car.
Yeah, my niece Jenna. But let's call it one more time from you and Paul to Jenna.
Move that car.
That's Jenna. Move the car, Mia. But anyway, I'm glad y'all are enjoying the game. Hope you continue enjoying till this one's over. Right now, it is 2nd and 5 for the Bobcats.
Foot left, foot right. A dive right up the gut. Looks like Obregon. No, that's a different one. We're going to go with, I don't know who that is. Obregon.
All right.
Obregon, a good nifty dive. This time about a yard short. Make it 3rd and 1, don't it?
3rd and 1 coming up for the Bobcats. Big play for the Bobcat offense and, of course, for the Jaguar defense. No shout out going out to Joe Michael Granados. He was back, a little linebacker back when they went to the playoffs that 1 year.
That 1 year.
Yeah.
Which year was that? That 1 year. That 1 year. That's no, of course.
2004 somewhere. Way back
that 1 year, don't it?
Yeah. He
was
the middle linebacker.
The Jaguars staring at 2 receivers to the right. Harrison's got 2 tailbacks set on his right and his left. In fact, it's going to be Obregon. He's got plenty of room.
Whoa.
He does the hurdle and comes down. And
still
boy,
Obregon
rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling. Ladies, you can see it on your own computer screen or your TV screen if you got all the special hookups. That was a great run by Obregon.
We got another shout-out going out.
Another shout-out.
Little shout-out going out to Coach Salas and the coaching crew that is celebrating district win with the little barbecue at my house.
Coach Salas taking his 8th grade A team.
Morales, Molina, Hernandez, and Salas and everybody else joining them. So one more time for the Bobcats.
Move those chains. And Rose Salas, you better save some food for me because you owe me a lunch, buddy. Aye.
Coach Salas. Hey, Coach Salas, I will see you after the game, Paulo. I got to go pick up a plate.
Really?
We'll see. My wife's out of town. And
yes, and someone's got to feed you.
Somebody. Coach Salas, it's on your hands. Here we go. A loss of 1 yard on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 coming up for the Bobcats. Almost 8 minutes gone in this third quarter. It's going by quick, ladies and gentlemen. Bobcats.
Benson Road is calling.
Benson Road.
Benson Road is calling.
Beethoven, start barking.
Beethoven.
Oh, my
Coach Salas, congratulations. You guys earned it. Great job.
Hey.
It's tough to win around here, and you guys did a great job.
Coach Salas, come join us next week. We'll have a little conversation up here on the booth.
Oh, this time it's Obregon, but nothing doing.
29.
Yeah, Israel Gomez shot the gap and said, I'm ready for you. And a gain of nada.
Nada.
And in English, that means nothing.
3rd and 11 still to go for the Bobcats. And I'm going to call something we haven't seen all night.
What?
I want to get something going here.
What are you going to call?
Something and you haven't seen it all night.
What? Something, all right. Well, this time the Bobcats really spread it out.
I'm calling number 5.
You're going to call a bomb number 5. He's out on his own. Oh, that brings another secondary over there. Uh-oh, it is going to be number 5. I think you called it.
No, 2.
Number 2, quick pass. Basically a quick pass to the right. Good job to Tony Garcia. Harrison to Garcia connection. Basically, it's called a hitch route. takes no more than a step or two and expects the ball to be delivered and it wasn't delivered on time. Get a block or two, and you're out the gate, and you got a solid gain of 6.
Pick up 7 yards on the play. They needed 11, though, so call it 4th and 4 coming up. Ball is right at midfield. It's been like the 4th time that ball's been right out midfield.
They keep stalling. They drive, stall. Drive, stall.
So what's going to happen here, I'm expecting a hard count, and watch out. Do not jump, Jags.
I'm expecting a low line drive knuckleball, which better be carefully returned by the Jaguars. Those are hard to return. And the snap is up. And it is, in fact, going to be a low-line drive knuckleball. It's easily returned. And that was almost a clip.
Yeah,
and, in fact, it was. We both saw it. Throwing it through his imaginary flag right through the glass. And I saw it as well. And it is, in fact, going to be a clip on the Bobcats. That's going to help out. on the Jaguars. That's going to move them back even further.
All right, so it's going to be at the 21. Taking half the distance. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that. And it's going to be 1st and 10. But the most important thing, Paulo, the whole third quarter has almost just gone by that quick.
Now, Donan, I got to point something out. I can't help it. We analyze the game up here. The coaches should know. I got to say this, Donan. The coaches should know that you're not going to have your traditional hang time punt with this wind. They were setting up for the wall, and you're not going to get the wall because the ball has no hang time.
Gets there quick.
It gets there quick. So what they should do is they should just attack them at the line. They should try to hold them up at the line. And so as a result, there's the result of trying to set the wall where the wall doesn't belong. You had a clip.
All right. So here we go. It's going to go back to the 11-yard line. So 10 and a half. It was at the 21. And there's Coach Peña. I mean, I cannot believe some explanation of that. He's thinking that the player. I think the player came and told Coach, I didn't touch him.
Of course, they don't ever touch him.
I didn't extend my arms.
Of course.
Yeah,
I barely touched him in the middle of his back, and he barely went forward after pushing him barely in the back.
1st and 10 for the Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen. 2:46 left. It is still in the third quarter, and it's the Jags 14.
Play action pass.
7.
He's got to be in pressure. He's got a man up in the middle. He overthrows his man. You know who? He's number 1 in our hearts, number 88 on the field. Doroteo Areola overthrew him, but he had to, because he was being pressured.
Well, Paul, if I'm a defender, you're not going to intercept it. You're not going to go through 88. Stay back and hope that ball is tipped or something. And if you had just stayed back,
yes,
not
I know
to go push him in the back, there's an interception at the 25. Nevertheless, it fell incomplete. Stop the clock with 2:41. It's Paul Osbury. I'm Don Salinas. Congratulations, Coach Salas.
Here we go. It's going to be a quick dive up the middle. And it tricked it's so quick. That's Alfonso Barrera sneaking around underneath everybody's feet just about. He's so low to the ground. I'll give him a solid gain of about 6.5.
Okay, Paul, if you're the Bobcats, you need a big play right here, because if not, these Jags are going to take it to you 4 yards at a time.
You want to keep them pinned back, don't you? And you want to win the field position advantage. And so they would love nothing more to the Bobcats. Obviously, the punt and the Jaguars love nothing more than to get the ball out of here.
Here we go. 3rd and 4 coming up. 2:10 left in the third.
It's going to be a sweep to the left. Then he gets outside. He's got a few blocks. Great run. Good nifty run by Jesus Gonzalez to get the ball outside.
No yellow, no flag. So one more time for the Jags.
Move those chains. Great job, Dona, as they broke the ball, took the play outside. And when you get outside, advantage offense.
All right, so we'll move the chains one more time for the Jags. That means 1 first down more. And it's going to be their second first down of the second half. And it's going to set the ball up at the 27-yard line. We're under 2 minutes left.
As you can see on your screen, good job by Cats TV. You can see who definitely got the ball in that one, Alfonso Barrera. Great job, Cats TV, as they zoomed in right there. And you could read the signature on the football just about. Great job, Cats TV.
Pick up of 6 yards. Call it 2nd and 4 coming up. 1:35 left in the third quarter. It is still the Jags over the Bobcats by the score of 14-7. Coach Salas, come join us up next week, or if you like tomorrow. And the booth, little congratulations going out to Longoria, first time district champ.
I believe so.
Third year school?
Excuse me?
Third year school?
Yes, sir. And Coach Salas, we got to mention, was back in the day a quarterback for the Edinburg North Cougars. Took him to an undefeated district title. Good job, Coach Salas, as a player and certainly now as a coach. Congratulations to you, Ro. And a nifty run by Alfonso Barrera once again. The quick dive. No change. You got me, don't know.
Well, you got me. I thought you were saying once again. So anyway, we're going to do it one more time. Here we go.
Move those chains.
Another first down for the Jaguars. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now. Quickly, the Jags from the 11-yard line after that penalty. Now quickly they're at the 41-yard line. And the Bobcats want to think it over.
I think the Jaguars called a timeout. Don't know why.
Here we go. Timeout, Bobcats. He pointed to this side now.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, the Bobcats they basically want to slow up their momentum as the Jaguars have just been driving it down their throat. A steady dose of Barrera, throwing little Jesus Gonzalez. Barrera, boom. Next thing you know, what was the 11-yard line is now the 41.
Pick up 30 yards de voila, Pablo.
De voila.
We moved the first down. We moved them chains 3 times. Oh, I didn't even mark that one down. So already 3 first downs for the Bobcats. And we have, let me see what we got here. Pablo, help me out.
You got it, don't it? All right, looks like the Bobcats are taking a timeout. They're basically trying to stop the momentum of the Jaguars. They try to figure out how to stop Alfonso Barrera because they have not been able to. A steady dose of Barrera, and Gonzalez, Barrera. Next thing you know, they're driving the ball. We're going to call that a quick dive because, in other words, the quarterback hands off the ball immediately, and if you do not have good gap discipline, you will be past the defensive line in less than a second, and that's what the Jaguars have been doing. And the Bobcats are doing all they can to stop the Jaguars from moving, as they have been unable to do it toward the end of the third quarter here, don't it?
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. We're 1:05 left in the third quarter. It is still the Jags over the Bobcats with a score of 14-7. Here we go, Paul.
Jaguars in their usual formation. We got motion going across formation. It's going to be another dive to Alfonso Barrera. Even though they call the timeout, he still gets 3 yards.
Yeah, pick up 3 yards all the way down to the 44-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 7 coming up, under 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Still the Jaguars 14, Bobcats 7. It's Paul Osbury. I'm Donald Salinas. We're bringing you action from Edinburg Cat Stadium thanks to Cats TV 17. That is KATS, Channel 17, and, of course, streaming done by ValleyCentral.com.
All right, Jaguars go quick. Snap. They go off the tackle. It's a fumble. And it is recovered. The flag's all over the place.
Now, I'm not sure if the flag, face mask against the Bobcats. So after
that's
maybe
gonna hurt.
holding them, it's going to bring them back now. Personal
foul, face mask.
15-yarder against the Bobcats. And coaches, I'm pretty sure saw it. There's no, usually you get a little, what do you call it?
Complaints.
What are you calling? What did you see? What do you mean? Face
Yeah,
mask? Not a single coach complained about it. So in the meantime, it's going to do one more thing for the Jaguars right now. It's going to
move those chains.
Another first down for the Jags. And the worst thing about it is the Bobcats are, this kind of game we had last year, probably. We had the Jags up by 16 points with, if I'm not mistaken, 6 minutes left. They ended up losing the game. So they know it ain't over yet. Here we go.
It's close. This time they go to sweep on the outside. Gonzalez runs outside. Good nifty play. It took the Bobcats kind of while to realize who had the ball. As you can see on your screen, that in fact was Jesus Gonzalez, a nifty gain of about 7.
Hey, Pablo, I'm going to let everybody know who's making this possible. We got Cats TV crew tonight. Yamalex Garza, Diane Peña, Omar Santiago, Leroy Torres, Raul Barrial, and of course, Martin Torres, Susan Smith. And up here we have Rick Ramirez, Julio Camacho. I'm Paul Osbury. I'm Donald Salinas.
You're Paul Osbury and Donald Salinas.
I'm big enough.
Yeah,
Sideways,
you're both of us, baby.
Not tall enough, but anyway, once again, to all of them and making this a great job. And again, even family members are calling and letting us know they're enjoying the show. So once again, that's coming to you from Cats TV 17 and the streaming being done, of course, by ValleyCentral.com. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the third quarter. So right now, we have 12 minutes left of football here in Edinburg. And Donald Salinas, Paul Osbury is going to bring it to you thanks to Cats TV and ValleyCentral.com. We got some shirts in. Tomorrow we're going to get more shirts out to the stands. We threw out, I think, 6 today, Pablo?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we'll throw about 12 shirts to the stand. So once again, it's been fun. It's only going to get a lot more funner because we got some important games coming up.
Funner.
A la mucho más. It's going to be the funniest show.
Is funner a word?
Funniest.
It's a word tonight.
Here we go. 1st, 2nd, and 3 coming up.
Jaguars got the ball in the usual formation. It's in motion. And in fact, it's going to be a dive to guess who? Alfonso Barrera for his 4,000th carry for tonight.
With no helmet?
Alfonso Barrera is going to have to come off the field as a result of the helmet, the UIL rule. All of that, of course, is for safety. Alfonso Barrera on his 8 millionth carry for the night.
So, Pablo, one more time.
Move those chains.
8 million carries.
Yes.
¿Qué tal?
Man, he's really running the ball tonight.
You better stay away from tutoring math, Pablo. You got 8 million carries.
Yes. That, I might be a little over.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 11:25 and counting left in the ball game now.
I see a tired defense.
Yeah, they're getting tired?
Yeah.
Okay.
And looks like it's going to go sweep to the outside to Gonzalez. He's got a few blockers. He gets turned inside, but not after a nifty gain of about 6 or 7.
Flag on the field.
That's probably going to be on the Bobcats, don't it? What do you think?
I was
not looking.
I don't know. He's talking to the Jaguar while he's walking away, and the Bobcats. Oh, it is Bobcats. Here we go, and that's going to be a killer, ladies and
Coach
gentlemen.
Pena either was trying to swat flies or he was saying that it's going to be appealing against the Bobcats. And, in fact, it is unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bobcats. Oh, they're really starting to shoot themselves in the foot. Coaches have to really calm these guys down.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to
move those chains.
And, again, the Jaguars are starting to take control of the ball game here. So, Bobcats shooting themselves on their foot. So, right now,
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
It's more fun.
Oh, it's more fun. Not more funner.
Yeah, that's
we got
shout out going out to my daughter, Kyra.
Yeah,
good thing she's
the
gonna start
A
teaching.
student.
She's gonna start. No, that's the one that's gonna finish.
Oh, the college. Oh my
God. Yeah.
Don't what are you? You're doing something right, brother.
That's something right.
You and
I
your
didn't
wife,
do it, but somebody's doing
it. Yeah. Take some credit, don't it?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Sweep to the outside.
Good sweep.
A good run by Economedes, but not after the Bobcat defender realized what's going on and went head on after a gain of 6. Good job, ladies. Keep your dad straight. I know it's tough, but do the best that you can.
Pick up of 4 yards. It's going to be 6 yards. Pick up of 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up for the Jaguars. Ball at the 6-yard line. They can still get one more first down. No shout out going out to my daughter, Kyra and Kayla. I send it out to my wife in Roma, but they sit here in Edinburg, so no shout out going out to y'all girls. Enjoy the game, and let me tell you what, I'll try and get dinner home as soon as I can.
And the ball is up. Quick dive to Alfonso Barrera. This time he is met, but he stays on his feet. Depends the spot. The spot's going to give him a gain of 2. Going to make it, 3rd and dose?
3rd and 2 now, Pablo. Different. I mean, come on. Now you can make it. You go for it on 4th down again. You don't get nothing. It's a one-possession game.
I don't know. I'm not worried about the Bobcat offense if I'm the Jaguars. The only reason they scored was because of a trick play.
So you didn't go for it again?
Yes. So I'm not worried about I'm not worried about the Bobcat offense if I'm the Jaguars.
Okay, so then we'll take it from there. It's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up for the Jaguars. Ball at the 5-yard line. So we'll wait and see a little shot going out to Marcos, Jacob, the mom, everybody enjoy the game. John, you're in town. Enjoy the game. No shout out going out to all of them also.
Great job by Cast TV. As you can see, it's a sweep to Gonzalez. He's got a couple guys to beat. He could not, in fact, get to the outside. Give credit to the Bobcat defenders to bring him down for a gain of nothing as it is now. Is it
4th and 2 coming up?
4th and 2. They're
big
probably gonna
call by Coach Pena coming up.
I'm guessing that they're not afraid of the Bobcat offense. I bet they go for it.
All right, we'll wait and see. For right now, it is 9-13, 9-12.
Either that or the running back's going to kick.
Well, they're asking. I think they're just going to drain it down. Oh, here comes the play. Here comes the play.
They are going to go for it.
I hear the intercom calling. Bobcat defense has to come up big right here. Theo Reyes making the call. It is 4th and 2, and we have a Bobcat timeout.
The Bobcats say we want to think about this because, don't it, this is a backbreaker. Because if they hold them, they're only down by 1. If they do not hold them, then they're down by 2. And
you have to start looking at big
plays. Yeah, scores are tough to come by tonight.
Yeah, and they have been. And again, ladies and gentlemen, never count the Bobcats out. But for right now, it's going to be pretty close to counting them out. Or if they score, that lady is parking already over there. Probably.
I see her. I see her.
You see her?
Yes, they're trying to plug in there. They're trying to figure out that we plug in the microphone over here, over there. And what's been happening, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, is that the Bobcats' passing game has been very ineffective. We don't know why, but there's been several miscommunications. We'll call it miscommunications because the quarterback and then some of the receivers are not on the same page as they've run different routes than where the ball has ended up. And so the passing game has not been there. And if you're not hitting on all cylinders and you play a good team like the Jaguars, you ain't going to win.
Yep. And again,
is ain't a word?
Ain't?
Ain't is a funner word for me to use. How about that? I barely use ain't. Is that funner to use?
Is it more funner or more fun?
More funner. Well, not more funner.
No.
Your just about college-educated daughter said not to do that.
All right, here we go.
And it's going to be a quick dive to take a wild guess. Alfonso Barrera, I don't think he's going to make it. Oh, they can get a first down, don't it?
Yep, he got the first down. No, I think he got the... No, he's pointing the other way. It's going to be Bobcat football.
Wait a second.
Bobcat football was on the far side of the field, Pablo. He came short. He was at the marker. He's marking him short. It'll be Bobcat football at the 2.5-yard line with 8:48 left, ladies and gentlemen. The Bobcats have
short by half a yard.
98 yards to go if they want to continue their season or any chance of continuing the season this year. For right now, it's going to be Jaguars 14, Bobcats 7, 8:48 left in this ball game. Bobcats need to score to continue their season in 2013.
They got 98 yards to do it, don't it? And they have not been able to do it but for a trick play.
Okay.
This time the whole backfield, we're talking about the running, the Saldana to the right, Harrison, the two tailbacks are standing in the end zone, and the Jaguars are bringing the house, and in fact they blitzed everybody, and somehow he got through. A good job for the Bobcats to get a gain of about 5 or 6.
Well, he got to the 7-yard line, so you're right. It's going to be a pickup of 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up. 8:30 left, ladies and gentlemen. Good ball game still going on. Paulo, how cool is this, Paulo?
I'm looking right at it.
I thought you were looking at me, and here you're trying.
No, sir. Even though you're a good-looking man, don't it? You are a very healthy man. I'm looking right past you at the beautiful monitor we have available to us in the booth.
Oh, that is great.
Thanks to Catch TV. Great job. We're seeing what you are able to see, not only the field, but we're able to see what you are seeing on the screen.
Look at that.
Look at this game field shot. Harrison handed off the ball. You can see it on your screen. It's supposed to be a sweep to get outside, but it didn't make it outside, and a gain at half a yard at best.
Yep, all the way to the 10-yard line. Only to the 10-yard line. They need to get to about the, I'm going to call it the 12.5-yard line, so it's going to be 2 yards short. But a very, Kevin Allen, manageable 3rd down coming up for the Bobcats.
Bobcats are really hoping and praying for a first down, not only for field position reasons, but to continue their drive. Harrison's in the shotgun, got 2 tailbacks set with 1 receiver split out there. That is Saldana all by his lonesome. They got plenty of time to play clock. They're making an audible. Coach saw something, and let's see if it works. And in fact, it's going to be a dive that's supposed to go outside, and it works. Great play by somebody to see something as they handle the ball to Obregon, who goes off tackle to the right, cuts it back inside for a gain of about 5. They only needed 2, and he got 5.
So for the Bobcats,
move those chains.
7:25 left, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to start the clock as soon as the chains are set, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, but still needing at least 84 yards to put some points on the board. Here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 Bobcats. We're down to 7:15 left in the ball game. It is still the Jags 14, the Bobcats 7.
Split left to right. Harrison's asking for the ball, and it's probably going to be a pass. He's got a man that stops in the flats. That's a good time around. This time, they were on the same page. Saldana runs 10 yards, stops and turns around. The ball had already been delivered, and thus they're going to move those chains as a result of 10 yards.
Pick up of 10 yards, so it's now 1st and 10, but the ball is now sitting at the 36-yard line, and we have a timeout on the field. Is that an official timeout? Yeah, I think number 45 took too long to get off the field, so they stopped. You have to come out for at least one play.
He didn't want to, don't it?
No, and we'll start the clock as soon as they're ready to go, and here comes the ref. We start the clock. 7:04 and counting, ladies and gentlemen. Still Jaguars 14, Bobcats 7.
Clock is ticking, and the Bobcat, even though there's plenty of time, there is a small sense of desperation on the Bobcats as they're still backed up in their own territory.
Are we going 4 downs no matter what?
I don't think so, not at this point, though. There's still plenty of time.
Okay.
This time it's going to be a run to the right. Obregon doing the best he can, but runs into a wall of bodies. Maybe a gain of 1, don't it?
If 1 yard.
If.
They're stopping the clock. I think there's a flag on the field or not. I don't know why this gentleman here stopped the clock. I don't see any yellow on the field. There is a flag.
Well, they stopped the clock because they want to discuss something, don't it?
There's a flag on the field. There, he picked up
there
the
you
flag.
Go.
And it's going to be
personal foul. Blow to the head on the Jaguars.
Head against the Jags.
There's a break the Bobcats need.
Pena wants an explanation. That's what he wants right here. Here comes the call. Personal foul. Head to head, and you can't go with your head first, Bob. And I'm glad they're calling it. The only thing about it is, as a ref, you wait this long to make that call. You got some guts. I mean, explain that to the coach. You know, have we seen that call? We've done, 15 games?
That may have been not necessarily a head-to-head as much as a player maybe put his hand through the face mask or into the head of the of a Bobcat. I think that was just, bottom line, was a hit to the head. It could have been many things, and that's, again, done for safety And Coach Pena got his explanation. It doesn't matter because
Here we go.
over.
So one more time with the Bobcats.
Move those chains.
Already they started at their own 11, was it, Paulo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now they have the ball at the 42-yard line.
Montalvo and Abra going in the backfield with Harrison on his left and his right.
Under 6:40 left in the ball game. Still Jags 14, Bobcats 7.
So Daniel split out to the right. The Jaguars. And it is a
shoestring.
Shoestring or sock tackle, whatever. Great job by Emilio Zuniga, because if he didn't make that tackle, he would have gone for a few yards. Yes, sir.
Ended up losing 1 yard. Second and 11 coming up. 6:20 left. And again, once again, it's Paul Osbury. I'm Donald Salinas, and it's Cats TV. That is KATS Channel 17, bringing you the game. Of course, it's being screened by ValleyCenter.com. We got some shirts out.
Are there more coming, don't it?
GBL and Mr. Haas will have a lot more coming.
All right, Jaguars standard, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Harrison in the shotgun. Looks like he's got Michael Montalvo alongside him, and it's going to be a pass. He's got his man throw out. It's going to be intercepted. And that's going to probably seal the fate for the Bobcats. Great job by Jesus Guzman, because the quarterback threw it. It looked like the receiver threw out was not ready for the ball. But I'll tell you who was ready was the Jaguars, Mr. Jesus Guzman, because Jaguar ball.
Yeah, and it's going to be first and 10 Jaguars. Under 6 minutes left in the ball game, and the Jags just go down the field, not only run the clock,
here's a replay.
Put some more points, and I think he wasn't expecting that quick. Here we go.
I see what's going on, don't it? I see what's going on. What happened was, that's called a hot read, don't it? The linebacker that was covering number 81 had blitzed, and the quarterback and the receiver should have been on the same page. In other words, hey, I'm going to throw it to you now because the guy's covering you was blitzing. And number 81 threw out. Yeah, 81 threw out, didn't get the memo.
All right, here we go.
And it's a dive up the middle. Take a wild guess for his 4 millionth and 15th carry. It is Alfonso Barrera.
Pick up no yards on the play. Call it second and 10 coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, 5:35 now, Pablo. The clock is a big factor.
It definitely now there's a sense of desperation.
Right.
The Bobcats should expect to just come with everybody and just probably engage themselves in man-to-man. That way they bring every available person in to stop the run.
So it's going to be 5:10 left before the play starts in the ball game. It's the Jags with a 7-point lead over the Bobcats.
And in fact, it is a run. It's going to go outside. It should have gone outside. He gets turned inside mysteriously. That is Mr. Jesus Gonzalez. Could have easily gone outside, but he went inside and gained no more than 2.
2 yards on the play. So call it 3rd and 8 coming up. And you're right, Paul. If you're the Bobcats, I mean, you're still in it, but you need to come up big right here, because another first down is going to give them another 2 or 3 minutes off the clock, and there's only 4:45 and less left in the ball game.
And keep in mind, Bobcats only have 1 timeout.
Yep.
That's tough.
1 timeout left.
Jaguars, of course, have all 3. I don't think they're going to use them. And here they go. They break the huddle there, use formation. You can see on your computer screen or your TV, it's going to be a reverse. He's got a block. Great job. I'm going to tell you right now, Steven Guerrero, even though he doesn't have many tackles tonight, he's playing an outstanding game, because if he does not turn the run inside, the Jaguar running back is still running. Great job, Steven Guerrero, to attack from the outside in, don't it? And in fact, should have been a first down, is now a punt.
Yeah, picks up only 3 yards. They needed 8, so it's going to be 4th and 5 coming up for the Jags. And they'll be punting the ball. 4:05 and counting. Will be under 4 minutes left in the ball game when the Bobcats get the ball, and it might be the last time they touch the football.
Doroteo Areola back to the punt. There's a little bit of movement by the Jaguars.
Oh, they moved.
A little bit of movement, but the refs did not call it. And it's a low snap, fielded just in time, but it's a decent punt. The Bobcats going to let it go over his head. I don't know why, but he did. And it is out of bounds on the 8. And that is going to really make it get very tough on the Bobcats, because they're going to go 92 yards with under 4 minutes to go, don't it?
Yeah. And like you said, the most important thing is that they haven't moved the ball at all.
They've been stalling.
Yeah. Well, remember this last drive, they get something going, and then they interception after starting at the 11. They were down to the 42-yard line.
They decided to fix what wasn't broke.
Yeah, and they ended up, hurting them big time by them and throwing an interception. So it became Jaguar football. The best thing about it, they held them to 3 and out.
Yep.
So they have their last chance if they want to continue the 2013 season after next week, because they're open on the final week of the season. That is the Bobcats. So Bobcats, you want to do something, you better do it right now. It is first and 10 from your own 8-yard line.
What you cannot see on your screen is 3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Harrison in the shotgun. He better get rid of it. He does. Gets his man their route down the sideline, and he should get out of bounds. I bet he tried, but I don't think he did. But
yes,
that
he
was,
did. They scored him. He went out of bounds.
or maybe for the chains, don't it? That's 17 yards later, and so they're going to move those chains and stop the clock just for a few seconds.
So quickly, they move the ball all the way down to the 25-yard line. They're moving the chains. They're setting the chains. They're starting the clock. So we have under 3:32. They haven't started the clock. I don't know why.
I saw the ref.
Now
there it is. It was just the first down. That's why they stopped the clock.
All right, here we go. First and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. It's 3:25 left in the game.
3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Harrison in the shotgun. He's going to do a quick pass at the route. He gets a few steps and stays on his feet for a solid gain. 21? Obregon. I just saw one, Donut. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Eagle Eye, Donut Salinas for a gain of 6.5.
Yeah, call it 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. Bobcats going on the hurry-up offense there, but they're trying to get the play in. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're under 3 minutes left. It's still Jaguars.
Still enough
14,
time.
Bobcats 7.
Double twin, which means 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Harrison in the shotgun. Looks like he's got Michael Montalvo back there giving him extra protection. He rolls out to the right. He's got a little bit of room if he wants to keep it, and he gets turned inside, and that's going to milk the clock for no more than a gain of 2, Donut.
Gain of 2 yards only, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 again, ladies and gentlemen. Under 2:30 left. Bobcats only 1 timeout left. Pablo.
Yes, sir.
3rd and 2, and I'll go for a big
of
play.
Course.
I'd go for a big play. They're thinking, let's go for a big play.
I want to get 2.5 yards on it. That's what I want.
I want to get a big play.
And the snap is up, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper going to go for the 2-yard play. He gets outside. What are you doing, Harrison? Oh, we're all saying, what are you doing? You know what he's doing? We're not on the field, don't it? But I'll tell you what.
He lost 3 yards on the play. So
if I was down there, I would have run it all the way to McCown already. No. Good effort by the quarterback Harrison, but he did not make it. And you know they got to go for it, don't it?
All right, 4th down and 5 coming up for the Bobcats. We're under 1:45 left. Bobcats call their final timeout. Pablo, okay, do you try and get a first down, or do you try and get a lot more than a first down?
I think you go for for your 5-yard bread and butter play. That could be a quick hitch. That could be a screen. That could be a sweep. I'm calling it, don't it? One of those. Okay, that narrows it down to just a few more plays. By percentage, that's probably a pretty good call. It's either going to be a run or a pass. I'm already calling it. That narrows it down to 100% chance.
That's not a good bet on nachos?
No.
Advantage,
the odds are in my favor.
Advantage, Pablo?
I'm going to guess that the Bobcats are going to try to do something with the ball. That's my guess.
That's a call.
I'll bet you order nachos that the Bobcats want to get a first down.
That's a call from that's advantage Paulo because he's a coach.
He's
a coach, so more than likely he's going to be right, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go. People are on their feet. It might be the biggest game, the biggest play of the game tonight.
I'm calling it a quick 5-yard play.
5 from the 30-yard line for the Bobcats. Here we go.
I'm calling a quick pass, some sort of 5-yard route, maybe 6-yard route where a guy stops on a dime. And it, in fact, is a deeper pass that is covered. He catches the ball. Yes, it was a little 7-yard route.
So one more time for the Bobcats.
Move those chains. A Harrison to Saldana connection. It was, in fact, a little 7-yard square in. Nifty little play. And it was a good catch by Saldana.
Okay, 138, 137 and counting. Bobcats coming up to the line. It is 1st and 10. Ball at their own 39-yard line. We got a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
Montalvo in the backfield helping out Harrison. As far as protection, he's got plenty of time. He throws it down the sideline. He's got a man open, and he hits Saldana in stride and goes out of bounds. And the Bobcats.
And a flag. Out another 15.
And the flag. Oh, my gosh. That's going to take him to the 15, don't it?
Pablo, was that number 44? 81? 81 on the reception?
No, number 5. No, number 5 for Saldana. No, Obregon. He's 21. Doing it all. He's doing it all today. He's running the ball. He's catching 81. The ball. And you can see on your replay that the Jaguars clearly should have given up on the play, and they're tackling way out of
distance to the goal line.
To the 15,
81.
81? 81, we're going to go with 81. That's Derault. Eagle eyes over here, the guys with the camera. Derault makes a good play of the game.
He put some zip on that ball.
And he snuck it in there, don't it? That's the right call on a cover 2. In a cover 2, the void It's a deep pass down the sideline, but it's got to be on time, and it was.
Never count those Bobcats out.
Ooh.
Here we go. So all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, we were at the 8-yard line.
Donut.
And we're saying that lady was about to get the microphone. The fans are on
The
their feet.
Bobcat fans are on their feet.
And so the Jag fans are on their feet. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. That is of the Jags. And we have 1:20 left. No timeouts left for the Bobcats.
Uh-oh. Timeout, Jaguars. And if you're in the Jaguar stands and you're behind that big tall guy, you're on your feet too. Jaguars call a timeout.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we got ourselves a ball game. All of a sudden the slightly overweight lady has taken a seat.
Yeah, sit down.
Yep, ma'am.
Down
sit up,
on your
ladies.
seat over there. Hey.
Down, bus driver.
Another reason why, I mean, you got hats off to Valley
You
Center.
said it. You said it about
ValleyCenter.com and Catch TV 17. And you know what? These are games that, I mean, if you can't make it, you can't be here for a certain reason. You know what? You don't have to.
Even if you live right nearby, you can still watch your ValleyCenter.com.
Yes. Hey, we got people in the stands that turn around and say, hey, good call.
Yes, I already heard it now. I got several texts tonight about I'm hearing you loud and clear, and I called them and I can hear the fans cheering. They're here.
Let me tell you what, Paul, it's going to get bigger because, and I've experienced it last year. Wait till we get to the playoffs. I mean, we got more people.
Even more.
Even more.
Morer. That'll be a lot funner. That's when it's used correctly.
Okay. That'll be a lot funner?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. 1:20 left. They're down 14-7, and this might be their last time to do something about the playoffs.
Jaguars turning 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Harrison in the shotgun. They're blitzing this time. He better get it away. He throws it up in the air. There's too many guys over there. It is deflected. There were just too many guys. That was almost intercepted by Jesus Guzman. He was the one that got up in the air and deflected the pass.
Is that a good play, Paul?
I do not believe so, Donut, because the Jaguars were in defense, and what that ball did was it was just spent too long in the air, Donut. And when you do that, you throw the ball into the corner. There's nowhere to go. That's a good call if you have a lot of room in man-to-man. They're in deep coverage, and there was going to be too much traffic there, Donut.
Well, Pablo, what I was thinking, you still have 1:15. That's a lot. You could have come.
They went for it all.
Right. It was too early to go for it all, but we'll wait and see. It's 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 15-yard line.
They're in a cover 3. At flats, any pass in the flats should be open, and he throws it in the middle and right into coverage. In a cover 3, the linebacker drops back into that exact spot, Donut, where the ball was thrown, and he was double covered, Donut.
All right, bring up 3rd and 10. Still 1:10 left. Still a lot of time left. No timeout for the Bobcats. Paul, you don't need to get the 10 yards on this play. If you get to 7 and set up quickly, you have a lot of time left. We'll wait and see what they're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, it's 1:10 left. Jaguars 14, Bobcats 7. We're 1:10 left in the game.
Donut, back out of the backfield. If you're the Bobcats, you should run your back to the right, but he's not going to. It's a quick little pass up the middle. It went through his hands. That has plagued the Bobcats all year. I don't want to give a number because I feel terrible, but it should have been fielded by the Bobcats, and it was not. It would have been a first down, if not a touchdown.
Once again, they might be facing their last play of the game. That is the Bobcats.
Here it is.
They need a first down. They need 10 to keep the drive going. They need 15 to get into the end zone. They need to kick the extra field goal to make that into overtime or go for 2 for the win. We'll wait and see. For right now, we're looking at 4th and 10, 1:06 left. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jaguars 14, Bobcats 7. Great game, Paul.
This time, we got 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. And to the Jaguars, they're blitzing, which means he's going to have to get it off. He throws it to nobody. Game over. The only thing left is a minute to run off the clock, and you know the Jaguars are going to do that. They need to get everybody off the field, but oh well. Jaguar ball, and ladies and gentlemen, the overweight lady is in fact has a microphone in her hands.
Yeah, and again, ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of season the Bobcats have had all year. Hats off to the Jags, though, talking to Coach Peña. They came in here tonight. They did what they wanted to do. They did what they needed to do. So, and that was get a victory. So, you know what? Put some diesel on them buses.
Yeah,
But
yes,
Garza,
sir.
you're going to the
Principal
playoffs.
Anthony Garza, you were talking about needing to meet potentially for some buses. I think you're going to meet for some buses.
Here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10. Cougar football ball at the
Expect a few
15-yard
kneels.
line. We take one knee.
more kneel.
Well, we'll wait and see. Yeah, you're going to have to take one more, of course. They're going to take their time and set up the change. But Again, ladies and gentlemen, we had a great one here. Thursday night football in Edinburg, Texas. It was Paul Osbury and myself, Don Salinas, bringing you all the action tonight. Congratulations going out to the Jaguar coaching staff. And, of course, Anthony Garza, the principal. Échale diso a los voces. Here we go.
Sir.
We're going to the playoffs.
Ponerla.
Second year in a row. Coach Peña's going to take the Jaguars to the playoffs.
Doing a good job, Coach Peña. Doing
Keep
a
up the
great
good
job.
work, Coach Peña, and you did what you wanted to tonight. I spoke to you before the game. You said, Donut, we just want to do what we have to, and that's come out with a victory.
Last play of the game, Donut.
Here you go, last play of the game, 20 seconds, 19. Here's the snap. There's the knee.
Thank you.
So once again, it is over, ladies and gentlemen, Edinburg.
Benson Road is calling.
Benson Road. We'll see you in about 8 minutes. This guy takes a shortcut. I don't know how he gets there so fast, but he does. But I'm myself, Donald Salinas, Paul Osbury. Thanks a lot, Pablo. Saying good night to you all from Edinburg. A final, again, it is the Edinburg Jaguars 14, Edinburg Bobcats 7. Jaguars looks like they're going to the playoffs for the second year in a row. Congratulations to all the coaching staff. And again, congratulations to the Bobcats. You're doing a great job. So once again, Paul Osbury, Don Salinas saying good night, everybody.